BTS has been named the #1 most beloved global figure in the 2025 Talents of the Year Under 30 list, released by Parrot Analytics. The ranking places the group at the top among influential young talents worldwide, based on global audience demand, digital engagement, and cross-platform popularity. The result highlights BTS's continued cultural influence and confirms that their global presence remains strong, even during a period of reduced group activities. The recognition comes at a time when the entertainment industry is closely watching how major artists maintain relevance in a rapidly changing digital landscape. According to Parrot Analytics, the ranking reflects worldwide audience demand across streaming platforms, social media, search trends, and online discussions. BTS's position at #1 indicates sustained global attention that extends beyond music into broader cultural impact. Since their debut in 2013, BTS has grown from a rising K-pop group into one of the most influential global entertainment brands. Over the past decade, the group has achieved multiple historic milestones, including topping international music charts, selling out stadium tour worldwide, and receiving major industry awards. Their ability to connect with audiences across languages and regions has been widely studied as a model for global fan engagement. In recent years, BTS members have also pursued individual projects, while the group entered a temporary period focused on personal activities and mandatory military service. Despite the reduced group promotions, overall interest in BTS has remained consistent. Individual releases, brand collaborations, and media appearances have continued to generate strong global attention, contributing to the group's overall demand metrics. Parrot Analytics' methodology focuses on measuring what it calls demand expressions, which include streaming activity, social media engagement, video consumption, and online conversations. The data reflects not only how often audiences consume content, but also how actively they discuss and share it. BTS's top ranking suggests that the group continues to generate high levels of sustained interest across multiple markets, including North America, Europe, Asia, and Latin America. Industry observers note that this type of recognition is significant because it reflects real-time audience behavior rather than traditional industry voting or internal evaluations. In a media environment increasingly driven by digital consumption, consistent audience demand is considered one of the strongest indicators of long-term relevance. The 2025 list focuses specifically on talents under the age of 30, highlighting young figures who have demonstrated exceptional influence across entertainment, media, and culture. BTS's inclusion at #1 places them ahead of artists, actors, and digital creators from multiple industries, reinforcing their position as one of the most impactful youth-driven global brands. Public reaction to the announcement was immediate across social media platforms. Fans worldwide shared the news through trending hashtags, celebratory posts, and translated reports in multiple languages. Online communities highlighted the group's ability to maintain global recognition despite limited group activities over the past 2 years. Media outlets in South Korea and internationally also covered the ranking, emphasizing the group's continued influence during a transitional period. Several reports described the achievement as evidence of BTS's enduring global demand, noting that audience interest has remained stable even without large-scale group promotions or world tour. Entertainment analysts point out that BTS's sustained popularity reflects a broader shift in how global fandom operates. Unlike traditional promotional cycles that rely heavily on frequent releases and appearances, BTS's audience engagement is driven by long-term community building, digital interaction, and a strong catalog of existing content. This model allows the group to maintain visibility even during periods of limited new material. Another factor contributing to the group's continued demand is the strength of their international fan base, known as ARMY. The fandom is widely recognized for its high level of organization and digital activity, including streaming campaigns, social media coordination, and real-time global communication. Industry experts often cite ARMY as one of the most influential fan communities in modern entertainment. The ranking also reflects BTS's presence beyond music. Individual members have expanded into fashion, luxury brand partnerships, television, film, and global campaigns. These activities keep the group visible across multiple sectors, reinforcing their brand value and broadening their audience reach. From a business perspective, sustained global demand strengthens BTS's long-term market position. High audience interest increases the value of future releases, brand collaborations, and live events. Industry analysts note that maintaining visibility during a hiatus period is a key indicator of strong brand equity. The timing of the recognition is particularly important as the group moves closer to a potential full group return following the completion of military service obligations. Market expectations for future group activities remain high, with many industry observers predicting significant global impact once group promotions resume. In the broader context of the global music industry, BTS's continued dominance highlights the growing influence of non-Western artists in mainstream markets. The group's success has contributed to the expansion of Kpop into a global business sector, opening opportunities for other Korean artists and increasing international investment in the genre. The Parrot Analytics ranking also reflects a larger trend toward data-driven evaluation of celebrity influence. Traditional measures, such as album sales and chart performance, are now complemented by digital demand metrics that capture real-time audience behavior across platforms. BTS's strong performance in this environment demonstrates their adaptability to the evolving media ecosystem. Public discussion following the announcement has focused on the group's longevity and consistency. Many commentators noted that maintaining the #1 position in a global demand ranking during a period of reduced activity is rare in the entertainment industry, where audience attention often shifts quickly. Some media analysts also highlighted the symbolic value of the recognition. It reinforces BTS's image not only as a successful music group, but as a global cultural force capable of influencing trends in entertainment, fashion, digital culture, and international fan engagement. At the same time, industry experts caution that sustained global attention brings increased expectations. Future group activities, new releases, and potential tour will be closely watched by both fans and the broader entertainment market. However, the current demand data suggests strong anticipation rather than declining interest. Looking ahead, the group's long-term outlook appears stable. Continued individual projects, expanding brand partnerships, and the eventual return of full group promotions are expected to further strengthen their global presence. Market analysts suggest that BTS's next major group release could generate significant commercial and cultural impact based on current demand levels. For the entertainment industry, the 2025 ranking serves as another example of how audience-driven metrics are reshaping the definition of global success. Artists who can maintain continuous engagement across multiple platforms are increasingly viewed as long-term market leaders. As of now, BTS remains at the center of global audience attention, supported by consistent digital demand, strong fan engagement, and expanding influence across industries. The group's #1 ranking in the 2025 Talents of the Year Under 30 list reflects not only past achievements, but also ongoing relevance in a competitive and rapidly evolving entertainment landscape. The recognition confirms that even during a period of transition, BTS's global power remains firmly established, with industry expectations continuing to build for the group's next chapter.